I'm not expecting any huge shifts right here, but you want to see, out of curiosity, is this going to stay at 97? Is it going to fall down to anything like that? So what I'm seeing, though, big picture, just county to county, like I said, we've got a range now of counties that are reporting substantial vote here. As I said, the 3 counties with the lowest proportions of black voters in the entire state. We've got results. We've got a lot of results from all 3 of those, and Biden's running 96, 97% in all of them. We've also got results from some majority black counties as well here. Biden, again, running 97, 98, 96% in that ballpark. I'm looking to see if there's any turnout imbalance so far between them. What I'm seeing so far, this is just broad math here. We have to dive into it a little bit more later. But they're all running about a third, a little bit more than a third of their 2020 level in terms of turnout. All these counties seem to be. So, 2020, obviously a high interest year. Just put this in some perspective. I have the turnout totals here. This is old voter data, but I want to show you. This is turnout in South Carolina Democratic primaries. This was the first one back in 1992. Like we said, we're kind of flying blind. We don't have a Democratic primary when an incumbent's been running to compare turnout to. We have competitive Democratic primaries here. You can see the Kerry year, the Obama year, Clinton, Sanders. That was Biden in 2020. So if you end up at about a third, if you end up at about a third of the 2020 number, that's going to take you to about 180,000. Again, very, very rough right now. We want to get full results from these counties, but right now they seem to be running about a third, maybe a little bit more than a third. That'd be about 180,000 turnout. So you can put that in some perspective. Those, high interest years of 20 and 8, these are all contested, very contested primaries. 16, 2004, John Kerry, John Edwards. And this is where it would fall if it runs at about a third, 180,000. 1992, again, that was Bill Clinton. That was the first. South Carolina had been a caucus state. That was the first year they went to a primary on the Democratic side. But that's about where that would clock in. And again, we just don't have, it's tough for me to say, is that a great number for Democrats? Does that say anything about enthusiasm? The big thing these results are just shouting is there's no appetite among Democratic voters for a contested primary for Joe Biden. Right. When he's winning New Hampshire, the ultimate high interest, high voter turnout primary state on write-ins with 2/3 of the vote, and now he's getting a number like this in South Carolina. Right now, it's not screaming anything immediate to me about turnout. It's just screaming to me that every Democrat who basically